D Champ, intellectually stimulating. Let me ask you a question. How did you let someone know you were interested in them before social media? You had to tell them, right? You had to be in their presence. You had to perform an action to let them know you were interested. But if you were interested, you had to be around them. Let one of their friends know, drop a hint. Most people don't get the hints you drop because most people just don't know what you're talking about. But you did something. You had to do an action, okay? I started in Red Pill content a while ago. I've been Red Pill for years, but the actual content has come out in the last couple of years and it shows how fragile a lot of women are. How rejection bothers a lot of women. Rejection. So if you like a guy, if you're interested in a guy, they'll like a picture or something instead of just saying, "Hey, I'm interested. Hey, let's start a conversation." But then you expect the man to carry the conversation. How do you how do you date? How do you get to know people if you can't communicate or carry a conversation? You see, a lot of women say that, hey, the dating process is like pulling teeth, and you know, I don't like to be asked all these questions. How does someone get to know you? Most women these days, the only conversations they have about is music, movies, fashion trends. I mean, you aren't very well versed in conversation. And when a man tries to talk to you about certain topics, you don't have any clue. You expect the man to provide the excitement, the conversation, the money, the ride. But then a lot of men find out that you're boring and you stupid. You you don't have a real view of the world, reality. I mean, you what exactly is there to talk about with you? And most of you are attached to your phone. Your best conversation is online. You don't talk very well in person, and the persona that you have online is quite different from who you really are. Um, every time a man see you, you have on your weave and your eyelashes and your makeup. That's a covering. People really don't see who you really truly are, and you don't have the communication skills to tell them who you really are. So why are we dating? For what purpose? But let's go back to the beginning and the original question. How did you let someone know you was interested? I know stories of men. I've had it happen in my own life. Women come back and tell you years later. I had 6, 7, 8. I had a woman 16, 18 years. Back in the day, I was interested in you. I was like, come on, ladies, we gotta do better. We gotta do better with communication. Because if you're interested in someone, just say that. Start a conversation. Have something to talk about. Be interesting. Don't be boring. You say the man is boring. Then why don't you add some action or some non boring stuff into the conversation or the experience? What are you adding to it? Has life gotten so serious that people just can't have fun anymore? Has all the fun been sucked out of your life? Are you interesting? Are you likable? Come on, people. Dating is simple, it's not difficult. What happened? I need to know what happened, y'all. What happened with basics? The basics. I said in my other videos, we gotta get there. We gotta start at the basics because basically people don't know what to do. But it starts like this. If you're interested in someone, let them know. Liking a picture don't mean nothing. Start a conversation. Come on, people. The basics. How do you no hints? No hints, no games, none of that other stuff. How do you just basically let someone know that you're interested? We're remember we're starting at the basics because the basics then is the building block. What do you have to build on? We've got to start at the basics. We've got to go back because a limb broke in the dating game somewhere and we got to fix it. Because I see women liking women, men liking men. Where are the families? If there is no black family, there is no black community. We gotta get back to basics. It's simple. KISS. Keep it simple. Stupid. It's simple. Dating isn't hard. But you gotta be likable. You gotta have something to talk about. I mean, you gotta be interesting. You don't want to be mysterious and then somebody gets to know you and they say, well, oh, I see why you're mysterious. Because what, you had some kids, you got two baby daddies, and now you raising your kids, and that's it? Come on, y'all. We got to do better. Dating is simple. Simple. It's not difficult. D Champ, intellectually stimulating. Come on, y'all. We've got to do better.